Hello, welcome to a new lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn something about file and folder management. So, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to create a folder using the shortcut way on the computer keyboard and the normal way with the mouse. And then also, we are going to learn how to move files into the folder using drag and drop, copy and paste, and then cut and paste method. Okay, we are also going to learn how to move folders from one place to another place using copy and paste, cut and paste method. Okay, so now let's get to know what a file and then a folder means. Okay, so when we say file is the common storage unit in a computer, and all programs and data are written into a file and read from a file. Okay, let's take it again. A file is a common storage unit in a computer, and all programs and data are written into the file and read from a file. Okay, let's know what a folder is. A folder is a storage space or a container where many files can be placed into groups and organize the computer. A folder can also contain another folder. For many computer software applications, there is a current working directory. This is the folder that the application runs in. Let's take it again. When we say a folder is a storage space or a container where many files can be placed into groups and organize the computer. A folder can also contain another folders. For many computer software applications, there is a current working directory. This is the folder that the application runs in. So when we say a file and a folder, this is what it means. Okay, so without wasting my time, let's try to practice how to create a folder and then also move files in a folder and move the folder from one location to another location. So we are going to start by creating a folder using the shortcut way. The first step is to locate where you want to create the folder. So in our case, we are creating the folder on the desktop. Okay, so with the shortcut way, after locating the empty space like this, you press and then hold the Control, Shift, and then N on the keyboard at the same time, and then our folder is created here. The next step is to give a name to the folder. So in our case, let's name it BS8. Okay, then we press enter on the keyboard. This is how to create a folder using the shortcut way. Next one, let's try to use the normal way using the computer mouse. Okay, the same thing applies here. You locate an empty space where you want to create a folder, and then you right click on the mouse and then you select new. The next step is to choose folder. After choosing a folder, the folder will be on the desktop, and then you give a name to the folder. So in our case, let's name it BS8. Take note that you cannot give the same name to different folders. So what we have to do is to give a unique name to each folder. So let's try to give the same name and see what will happen. Let's press enter, and you see it doesn't allow duplicates. Okay, either you replace it or you ignore it. So in our case, let's ignore it and then give it a unique name. So let's make it BS81. and then press enter on the keyboard. Okay, so now that we have created our folder, let's try to move files into the folder using the drag and drop method. After that, we use the cut and paste method, and then also the copy and paste method. Okay, so with the drag and drop method, you left click on a file you want to move, and then you hold down the mouse and drag it into the folder like this, and then you leave the left click, or you release your hand like this, and then it will be inside the folder. So let's open the folder and see whether it is in or not. Now we've seen that the file is moved into this folder. Okay, now let's use the other method, that is the cut and paste method. With the cut and paste method, we are moving this file here into this folder. Okay, so now the first thing is to right click on the file you want to move. You navigate through the pop-up menu and click on cut. Okay, now you move to where you want to paste it. For example, this folder. So you right click on this folder again, and then move through the pop-up menu that appears like this, and then select paste. So let's try to open and see whether what we did really happened. Okay, so let's open it. Then now you see that the file is being moved into this folder. Okay, let's use the last method, that is the copy and then the paste. The same thing, you locate where the file is, you right click on the file, and then you look through and click on copy from the pop-up menu that appears, and then you move into this folder, you right click on the folder like this, and then you select paste. Okay, so now let's open the folder and see our file inside. Okay, nice. Let me show you one thing here with the cut and paste, the drag and drop, the copy and paste. We could see that with the drag and drop and also the cut and paste method, our files moved into our folder. Okay, but with the copy and paste method, the file that you move will be duplicated into the folder, leaving the original one on the previous location. Okay, so you see that this file that we moved is still here, and also it is here. It means we made a duplicate of what we have here. Okay, so now let's try to move another folder into this folder. Okay, so you right click on it, let's select copy, right click on this folder that we want to place our folder in, and then you select paste. Okay, so you see that our folder BS81 is moved into this folder BS8. This means that you can move folders into another folder. Okay, that is why the definition of a folder said that a folder can be moved into another folder, or a folder can contain other folders. So now the next thing you're going to do, that is the last thing you're going to do, is to move the folder from this location to another location. Okay, so with this we are going to use the copy and paste method, or the drag and drop method, or the cut and paste method. Okay, so the first thing we will do is to use the cut and paste method. So let's cut by right clicking on the folder, and then let's select cut like this. We move to this location, then we say paste. You see it has been pasted here. Okay, let's use the copy and paste method. Okay, so let's right click on the folder, select copy, and then move to where we want to paste our folder and select paste. You see it has made a duplicate of this folder. Okay, that is how the copy and paste works. Okay, it will make a duplicate of the particular file or folder you are making a copy of. Okay, so now let's use the drag and drop method. So we're going to move this folder here to this location. What we have to do is you left click on the folder you want to move like this, and then drag it to the location where you want to place it, and then you release your hand like this. Okay, so this is how to move the folder or the file from one place to another. You see, we moved it from this place to this location. Okay, so this is the end of our lesson. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.